show.
Rodgers just turned it over.
Wasn't he like doing well?
I'm Pat.
I'm Will.
Hey guys, I'm Jeffrey.
Rogers just turned it over.
Yeah, he just threw a
He
pick.
plays for the Steelers, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
he has been Mr. Short Pass Extreme.
Okay.
That's what Rodgers has turned into.
He got butthurt about something last week. What was it?
Did he?
Maybe it was the week before. I can't remember. It popped up somewhere on my news feed.
Huh.
It was a little short of him yelling at, people.
Well, I know there was one where he threw the touchdown pass against the Bengals that gave him the lead right at like the end of the game almost. And the offensive lineman was like coming to cheer with him and like shoved him, and Rodgers went to the ground and he was pissed.
I think that might have been it.
Like,
yeah.
Pissed.
For like the rest of the game. Yeah.
I mean,
that
he
was the
lost his shit.
Yeah, it was like, you don't touch the Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Like the dude came to celebrate with you and he shoved you and he fell to the ground, and you went from being happy to just pissed.
Well, maybe he just doesn't know that guy like that.
It's football.
You're celebrating, man.
If you don't touch somebody else's ass, you're the one who's gay.
I mean, that's happening all the time. They shove each other and like.
Yeah, like.
But old man Rodgers fell to the ground and was scared he wouldn't get up again, I guess.
Well, again, maybe it's like Rodgers hangs out with Rodgers people.
Wow, that would
I think
me
that's
the
definitely true.
Slightest
And
either.
Rodgers is the only football person in Rodgers people. He's the
That's
only
true.
one
Yeah,
who's allowed to know the secret knowledge of the egg ball.
Yeah, nobody's allowed to touch him, I guess.
I think that's true. I think there's some version of this when you ask like Rodgers who his friends are. Like he'll tell you he has friends, but they don't hang out. They believe the same things,
Right, yeah.
but they never see each other.
Right, they know each
don't
other by
wanna see
handles.
each
Yeah.
other.
And they don't speak live, they speak in comments and replies.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I can see Aaron Rodgers as being the kind of guy who could call all his reply guys his friends. Yeah.
I would think so, yeah. Yeah.
It's like, okay, shut up, I got friends.
Like sometimes you see people and you think about what career would they be in if they hadn't managed to be in this one. And I'm pretty sure that Aaron Rodgers would be some kind of like live streamer and just basically
talking to Chad all day.
just talking to Chad. Just like Rodgers seems like a dude who would be serially banning people in his chat.
You're banned.
Yeah.
Do you think he would have gotten there if he didn't make all this money and like have the world revolve around him? And all
But that's the
stuff?
thing, people would like him because there's part of it of, look, when you're a football player, right, and here's something I have to give Rodgers credit for. It's either a mix of like lunacy or just like outspokenness or whatever. When you're willing to be in that position and the league has made its position and you say like, look, I have discovered that vaccines are useless, but what works is like Gatorade and like prayer and like a series of Eastern exercises.
Darkness for a week.
Right. There is a crowd that is going to be like, I want to know more, and I want to know more right now. You are.
Well, yeah.
I am subbing
if you're
the shit out of
going to
you.
stand up to the NFL and tell them to F off, then
Yes.
everybody else that wanted to tell their boss to F off is
Correct.
Like, yeah.
Exactly. So he would have a following, right? But yeah, he
I'll
would
admit,
be.
it takes balls to stand up to the NFL and just be like, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Not
saying.
gonna happen.
And dudes like him, they get a following.
Only for what is necessary. As soon as that moment is over, then he's back to the crazy bit.
Why don't you remember? Like, there was a dude. Pat knows this dude. There was a dude out there who was furious because they're putting stuff in the water because it's making the freaking frogs gay.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Until the courts unfairly, I'll put it at that. The merits of what they've done to Alex Jones. No, I don't like this man. right? The merits of what they've done to strip him of everything is rather disgusting. But the man had a multi-billion-dollar empire off of that.
Well, he had other crazy ideas, didn't he?
Oh, he had all the
And
crazy.
they
Well,
were all
yes,
okay.
yes,
He had the
yes.
book of the
He
crazy
is
ideas.
legitimately not mentally well.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he thinks he's mentally awesome.
Wait,
I'm
has
sure he
actually
thinks he's a lot of things.
Has he
yeah.
actually been diagnosed? Like, or
I have no idea.
oh, okay. So it's not
but
official.
there's just some people that you can kind of tell because we knew absolute legit loony people. You know,
The diagnosis was look at him.
it was like, yeah, we're talking about Alex, right? Yeah, yeah. So,
Well, because that's when you have like two Alexes that work here. It's like,
no, not cool Alex. Yeah, it's Alex, crazy Alex.
yeah, wait, actually, it's like, is it short Alex or?
No, it's the one you know that I'm talking about.
I think within the first 5 words, you know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, people try to be polite. People be
Oh,
like,
right,
they'd be
right.
like, Big Alex? It's like, nah, man, don't say it like that. That's not what we call him.
It's the way you want to call him, but you can't do it because you're in a Teams chat and you know it's being recorded somewhere. Like, oh, no, not gonna say it.
Oh my god, he's that guy. He's the dude like constantly like posting fucking gifs and shit and fucking teams and um yeah, I get it.
Hey, I'm that guy.
You?
Gifs and teams.
I do one GIF a week because I have to do the weekly reminder for everybody to do their ticket audits because people don't want to do them. So I make it something
What is
creative.
good? Oh, but you get paid to do it.
So I come up with something that ties into a new movie release or something, and so with a new movie release or something. So I just did one on Predators or the new Predator, and so I did a whole bunch of quotes from the first Predator.
There's another Predator.
Yeah, Predator
Badlands, I think.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I think he goes to a world, not a world of predators, a world of
No, he.
creatures.
So there is a runt of the predator litter who wants to impress his father. So he's going to hunt the biggest thing on this alien planet. But there are androids there, and one is half wrecked. So he puts her on his back, like C3PO style. And evidently, the movie is she never shuts the fuck up.
Wow, you know a lot about this.
Yeah.
It's all in the trailer.
Oh, I didn't see. I've been watching football and I haven't seen that.
Well, it's all in
I
the
don't know if
trailer.
I've seen an ad.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen.
I know I've seen the ad, but I think I've always turned away when it's gone. I just knew it was coming out.
Man, to be fair, it has been a minute since I watched a Predator
They've made a
Oh,
ton.
yeah.
I know. I think I saw Aliens versus Predator like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The year might have started with no, it wasn't 19. It was kind of close.
It was 200. Yeah.
I don't know if it's in round up or round down territory, but it was pretty goddamn close.
Yeah, and then there's been a couple since then because
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
the
there's-
one with like the Native Americans. And
Yeah.
That one was fucking stupid.
I didn't see
Did you
it.
watch that one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
Yes.
it's
All the things
yeah.
you chose to watch that one.
I watched. Well, I also watched. The Predator. That movie's even worse
Man, why are you watching all of
because I like Predator. That's
But it's been so long since there's been anything quality with it.
oh no, absolutely not. No,
Yeah,
no, far from it.
I mean, Predator 2 is kind of a stretch too, man.
Predator 2 is something who's. I think it's kind of like the prequels. The more product they make, the higher its stock goes.
Oh, the Star Wars prequels.
Yeah.
No, actually, the problem with that is that I can't remember which one was on it. I think it was Clone Wars the other day.
That one is.
It looks horrible, dude. It is ugly.
Oh, it's
So it is an ugly, ugly movie.
well. of all the prequels, that one has it was unwatchable the day it came out.
Well, I
Put
do
it that way.
remember it like giving me borderline schizophrenia
Yes,
or whatever.
yes.
Yeah, but well, that's not what causes you to have seizures. Whatever that
That would be
thing is, the
epilepsy, yes.
epilepsy. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Schizophrenia is the movie.
That is the movie.
That
yeah.
is the movie. Yes.
No. I'm talking about like causal disease here. It's the pathogen towards this.
Yes.
So yeah.
So does that mean, is there any interest for new Running Man?
No. Well, okay. So let me put it to you this way. I don't think the reason that the Arnold version works is because it has so little to do with the source material that it's actually quite successful.
I'm actually tempted to want to watch the Arnold one again because I don't remember squat about it.
It is
It's
2/3.
bad.
It is magnificent, but it has some parts that'll remind you exactly where you are and when this was made. And it's got a dude with fucking like electric bulbs all over his body, and you're like, Jesus Christ! There's a lot of things that make you say, I can't believe this is happening in the same movie. It is brilliant in some ways. It is.
Don't fire other people. I won't fire other people. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so bad.
Goddamn
so
movie. Well, and so here's
this is like the easy cheese of Arnold movies, man. So through with Commando.
Commando's not even a movie.
Yeah, right.
Commando is a video game.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah,
Kind of feel like you're controlling him.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like select B to drop.
exactly. Yeah, it's Arnold stars in Far Cry 6. I mean, it's like
No, man, these are 16-bit graphics, man.
no. Running Man does have some, like I said, it has some absolutely brilliant parts. Again, it's a lot of that comes from Richard Dawson, who is he's fantastic in this role. Um, and there's the components of it there that actually have some like merit to it do have merit, and there is like a point that they raise when it comes to like fabricating reality versus like, I mean, this is something we're struggling with right now. This is literally something we're struggling with right now. But again, the other parts where it's why would you do this? Why would you make this directorial decision? Why would, if you want people to take it seriously, right? And again, it works because of Arnold, right? The actual story it's based off of is there is something cool to it. I don't know if they're going to do that, but most of it is just like that. There's a scene in that where they have like people like climbing for dollars, and there's like dogs underneath them and shit. That's most of what the book is, or not the. I mean, it's really just a short story. It's in the Bachman books. I have that somewhere downstairs. But yeah, the story's not very long, and it's again, it's okay, but it's just it's amazing that you're like, well, this is the movie you made from here. Like, all right. Well, let me see. If I were a purist on this, and I don't know why, because no Stephen King movie actually translates to film or TV in a meaningful way ever.
Green Mile.
Ooh.
I didn't read the book.
It's literally the book.
I didn't read the book, so I can't say.
It's almost. It's the closest movie I think I've ever seen to a book.
Is it really?
Like it is.
What about Shawshank? I don't think I ever read that book.
I definitely never read that book.
Mm.
Okay, all right.
Most of the things I've read like don't translate as well because look, those things weren't, at least to me, they didn't see none of them I'd heard about until the movies came out, and sometimes like I didn't even know Shawshank was a Stephen King book for a long time.
I
Either
didn't
or
either.
the Green Mile, right?
I didn't know The Running Man was Stephen King.
Now, to be fair, he did try to publish that under a different name, so
I don't think it would have mattered, but I didn't know that it came from a book. So
there you go. Yeah.
I didn't know it came from a Stephen King thing until like a year ago.
Right.
And I was like,
Right.
wait, what? Okay. I know Stephen King has a zillion things out there, so.
Right. And it just the ones that I'd read, the fucking giant tomes of books, you're like, this is you could throw away 75% of this.
But
And then need to throw away 5% more.
everything else that's Stephen King movie, like they always go Stephen King's
Yeah.
Stephen King's Pet Cemetery. Like it's always
Yeah.
first word, then the movie. Never said that with Running
Maximum
Man.
Overdrive. Well, again, it was. You've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it.
That sure is a movie.
That's the one he actually directed.
That's correct. Yeah,
And
it
he was
based on a
on
book. Yeah.
cocaine.
It's
So
just bouncing from one place to the
you know that goblin truck, man. I mean, that's a thing, dude. So that is a collectible if you can find it. So
But yeah, well, they couldn't advertise it as a
fucking
Stephen
golf
King
cart
thing
with
because
Oh, it was a
Big
different name. At
yeah,
that
he
point.
was Richard Bachman at that point. They found out who he was in a really ass kind of way too. Some dude, I don't remember what it was, but he like had a suspicion, and some reporter actually like dug this up and went through like certain things at like the Library of Congress or some shit. You know, published this in here, and eventually it's like he's going through the numbers, Mason, and eventually he finds a couple of things that match up. He said like these two things should never cross each other,
Yeah.
and eventually, yeah.
This address is in Maine. Oh,
I only know one man that lives there.
His other name is a palindrome of Stephen King. No.
No, it was Richard Bachman. It would be okay. That would be easy. And I think I know that Rowling tried to. She had a different pen name. For a
she
little
tried
bit.
like twice, and then she got outed almost immediately.
Yeah.
So, to be fair, her writing is not hard to pick out. So,
No.
Does she follow the same standard?
it's just the way she writes, man. You can kind of,
She
yeah.
writes like a British lady.
Well, if that, I mean, it's just, it's, yeah. You have to
No,
read the books
there's
to
a-
kind of understand, man. But yeah,
There's a structural way that she does write where you can tell, like, oh, I can basically hear your voice
hmm
in these words.
Yeah,
It's fun. She writes emails the same way. She writes fucking tweets the
she
same way.
writes tweets the same way.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Interesting.
I mean, I could be interested. Like, who's is there? Do you have any news on like who's doing it? Who's doing the movie?
Josh Brolin is the main bad guy.
He's not the hero.
No, the hero is
He's getting too old to be the hero anymore.
God, what's his name? Can't think of his name. I think he's the same guy that's playing Chad Powers or whatever it is.
Who's Chad Powers?
What's that?
It's where he's pretending to be. I don't know if he's pretending to be a girl that plays football or something. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god!
It's directed by Eli Manning or something like that.
Is it a comedy?
Really?
It's a comedy.
Oh,
okay.
okay. All right.
I can't think of the guy's name. He's
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because it is Eli Manning.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because Eli Manning was Chad Powers when he would show
Eli
up at
Manning
classes.
was Chad Powers. Yeah, so he shows up as this guy that's just a fucking nobody to football camp.
Yeah. he'll
So,
show up
but
at
he's
football
Eli
camp.
fucking
Yeah.
Manning. So yeah,
Wait.
But he dresses up as just like this plain
This
dude
plain
and like this
dude,
kind of stuff,
yeah.
and he would always show up just at random places and just be like, "He's Chad Powers."
he would do walk-on tryouts with NCAA.
Oh,
teams.
okay, okay. I get it. This is a real identity that he did. This is sort of like Borat.
Very
Sure,
much so,
yeah.
Okay.
Only he's doing I don't know if it's ever one of his actual things that he did, but yeah, it's
Okay. Okay. All right.
it's some blonde guy that's in this that is in the Running Man. He's kind of big now. I can't think of his name. I can never remember his name.
This actors. No one knows who these guys are.
I usually know most of them.
I don't know any of them anymore.
I usually do. Because I've watched all sorts of stuff, so I usually do.
That's true.
Fair enough, but
But this guy I can never remember his
Was Josh Brolin the hero of No Country for Old Men, or were they
Yeah.
both heroes?
Yeah, he was.
I still gotta watch that. I was gonna watch that.
Just because we all know who the bad guy is.
Right.
He was not the bad guy, so he must be the good guy. You know?
Well, that's what I was like. Isn't I was like, Tommy Lee Jones is the hero, isn't he?
I guess.
So who's Josh Brolin? He's just, he's just the guy that makes the plot happen. That's it.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I thought Tommy Lee Jones is like your narrator, kind of. And then, fucking Josh Brolin is definitely the protagonist. So,
It's hard for me to say. It's a very
I don't know,
unconventional
man.
story structure.
I don't get into story structure. I just don't.
So you don't go to the
Show me where the Nazis are and put bullets in them, please. That's all I need to know.
you don't sit on the
starting to
couch
watch-
with a notepad.
I'm starting to watch The Man in the High Castle.
That is bad.
Is it bad?
Yeah, well, I'll enjoy, but
Oh.
yeah, it's bad.
It's
Your
been-
water wizard buddy really loved that one.
It's been in. I'm only 2 shows into it. I'm like, it's not
It
bad.
goes deep, man. It goes deep. You might like it because it gets wiggy.
All right.
There's lots of Nazis in it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah, it's my new workout show.
Okay. Yeah.
Workout.
There's a lot of them.
Oh, is it a lot of
There's
seasons?
Yeah, I think there's like 5.
Oh boy. Okay,
Yeah.
that's gonna be one. All right.
That'll take you a week.
No. Won't take me a week. It'll take me. It took me a while to get through The Office.
Did you finish?
Oh yeah.
You know, all the way to the end
Yeah.
when Michael comes back for the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cute.
it was
It
cute.
was cool. Like
Because you still got fucking Andy there.
I know you
So-
despise Andy. I don't think he was that horrible.
I think he's great in the beginning. It's just when they say that, wow, this guy's working. We need to put him in more of the show.
When he was actually being a dick, he was better.
Frankly, I think his best time is when he's at that other branch of the company where Jim's working in there.
That's where he's being a dick.
And I think that's the part where
Playing Call of Duty all day.
yeah, Jim sucks at it. He's
He's trying. That'd be me. It's like,
happens to
damn
all
it.
of us. Yeah.
Damn it. Here, hold this grenade. Wait, what? Oh, go.
That was that like, did he sleep there because he rode his bike and he was too tired to ride the bike home?
Yep.
Okay, that was the show. All right.
I thought he was okay. Oh, he's fine as a character. He didn't bug me. There would be some episodes, yeah, but
I don't know, man. I think he got pretty intolerable towards the end of the series.
Well, there's nothing I've liked him in either. He's just Ed Helms. He just plays.
It's always Ed Helms. I mean, and he wasn't like, yeah, he wasn't like, there was this cool relationship between Jim, Dwight, and Michael
Yeah.
that did not work with.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
So, and I mean, it would have worked if like Jim and Dwight had teamed up against Andy or something, but I have no idea.
No, they could never work together.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. I don't
That
know,
would-
man.
But they did.
They do
I mean-
on occasion, yes.
What did they say? There's that where they, because there's like a sales limit, they created like this fake game.
Yeah, they created a third employee. Yeah.
That yeah.
I mean, yeah, when they team up, it's for necessary reasons, and it's usually pretty good. But yeah,
That was so illegal.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I couldn't see them being like the whole season them working together.
No,
Like
I agree with you, man.
that
I
would
don't know.
kill things.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I watched through all that, and I actually did finally cheer all the way through Parks and Rec after that. It's just not as good.
I can't
Yeah.
do it with her.
Oh, with Amy Poehler?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she's
can't
pretty
do it.
annoying. Ron is almost worth it, though. He is almost worth it, man.
I think he
So-
is worth it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just
I just saw one like short where he had his tooth extracted from the dentist, and then he's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, I still did it at the office just for this. I'm like, Dude, that's fucking awesome. Like
That's
that's
again. There's two characters in that show that do it for me. It's
Him and Audrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey
She's
Plaza.
not
yeah.
even Chris Pratt.
Oh, he's fine.
But he's
He's
fine.
doughy.
Oh yeah, he's definitely
He's doughy.
doughy.
He sleeps in a ditch for like a month.
Well, the tricky thing he's also Chris Pratt playing Chris Pratt.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. You watch that show now, and then you see him. I mean, he's a little doughy.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
yeah.
It's
And
charming.
It
Don't get me
is,
wrong,
and he's
yeah,
really
it's-
hamming it up, man. But then you're like, yeah, but then you go on and do all these action movies later. Yeah.
Yeah, he's never gonna go back to being doughy.
Yeah.
Oh no, he could.
He could.
He could.
Think
That's
he would?
give him a few more years, man. Like I
He's
think
not
he's
gonna Russell Crowe it.
no that
Well, nobody does that. Fucking horse and bones.
well, I mean there are some other guys that do that, like
Brandon
Steven
Fraser.
Seagal.
Oh yeah.
Say that to his face, Jeff.
I guess Brendan Fraser was never really action.
I never seen this
I
gone.
mean,
It's
the
so
Mummy
funny, man.
was, but
Well, I mean, yeah, and George of the Jungle, and like it just, I mean, he did
Yeah,
have something
yeah,
where
that's
like he kind of he had a physique, he
Yeah.
had a look, but he also had a. I know what this is. It's like you have a fat face. It will eventually come back for you. I know all about it, dude. It's just the way that your head is shaped. You can only fight it for so long because it's harder than the regular person's struggle. They have to work this hard to get lower. You have to work this hard to get to where they were. And that is Chris Pratt. Someday he will return to this. It is his natural state. It is the nature of a thing. He became who he was because he was the fat guy, the little like
Right.
chubby guy, right? That's his
He wasn't
personality.
that chubby, man.
Well, yeah,
I
okay.
don't know. I saw all I've seen of the show is the part where he does like a race or something like that. He's on a racetrack and he's like, and like like his guts pretty far out
Okay.
there.
Okay, we'll say it this way. In an 80s movie, he'd be the fat guy.
In an 80s movie?
Correct.
Come on, man. He ain't no George Wendt. Come on.
No, but he'd be like, he's not that far out from like what Belushi was. And he was a fat guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
fine. He
To be
wasn't.
fair, Belushi was a little tubby in Blues Brothers.
But not
he wasn't like
he wasn't like Chris Farley
That's
heavy. He
what I was gonna
wasn't
say. Yeah,
that's true. He wasn't he wasn't Chris Farley heavy.
or John Candy.
Oh, you forgot about John Candy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
Yeah,
well,
all right, yeah.
Okay, he's the fattest. That's true. That's true. But there were movies where like Dan Aykroyd was presented as the fat man.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but they put Coneheads for free on YouTube, and my fucking
I don't hate that movie.
dude,
I don't hate it at all.
I forgot about it. And my feed is clogged with shorts on that movie that I had forgotten about. You know, so
I don't love it, but I sure don't hate that
yeah,
movie.
I forgot that it had David Spade in it. So
You know what? He actually works in that
he
movie.
works great in it. Yeah.
David Spade is awesome in a couple of things. One of those being The Emperor's New Groove. That is like Disney's singular most
That was
most
excellent.
underrated, never gets the attention it deserves movie in their
I
library.
haven't seen that in a long time.
I haven't either.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's a shame.
So it works if you don't have to see him.
Who?
Spade.
I don't mind seeing him either. It's
No.
he is not. Some people find that dude just like contemptible for some reason. I can rattle off a big list of people that are far more irritating than David Spade.
Yeah, David Spade's pretty high up on that list. So, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, you'd have to go through quite a few more people before you got to him. So, let me put it that way.
But the love of Joe Dirt, like,
That
oh, those
Will.
guys. Man. I was like, this guy's just speaking to you, isn't he? Like, You guys are like brothers.
It's their third language, bro.
Oh my
It was
God.
amazing.
It's like, this is not that good of a movie. I'm like, it's okay to see once. I get
Yeah,
it. I
yeah.
get it. But wow.
And then they're like, I was like, is there a second one? Like, we don't talk about that.
Is there a second one?
There is,
There
but
is.
evidently it is fucking awful. This is evidently Joe Dirt 2 is like the Highlander 2 of like shitty comedy movies. Like you decanonize it.
Huh. How long after the first one did it come out?
I have no idea because I didn't see the first one. I got blindsided by this. They just put it on,
Oh, right.
right? And they were just like being quiet because they're like, I was getting tested. Yeah, it was, and they were just watching my expressions the whole time.
I can believe it.
Yeah. And they saw me like physically retching and shit. And then it was like, do you guys like this? It's like, it's like hands down, everyone. Like, we can go outside, grab 5 hands, and they'll
Yeah.
all say it's their favorite movie too.
Joe Dirt 2.
No,
No, just Joe.
Oh, the first. Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Dirt as well. They all like Joe Dirt as well.
Yeah. I mean, it does have some like roughnecking in it.
Yeah, a tiny little bit. Yeah.
So maybe this is kind of like their movie.
I watched that one. What was it with Mark Wahlberg?
Oh, where the
The deep
rig
water.
cuts on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
deep sea
yeah. That
horizon.
one.
I've never seen that.
It's
It's okay.
yeah.
It's not.
It's just like yeah. I don't know. They like inserted all these elements into it that are kind of like, ooh, the evil oil guys.
Well,
you
of
know?
course,
Yeah,
oil's going to
yeah.
be evil.
So, well, the company man and the guy who's ignored safety
Yeah.
regulations and the lazy worker who wasn't paying attention. It just had all these tropes in it that was like, this is kind of paint by numbers, guys.
Where you're like, you don't need this.
Don't need this.
Well,
Yeah,
no, they need to
right.
blame it on somebody. And yeah, it's always going to fall on big corporation, big oil. That's
Well, all right. So let me put this to you then, because this is something where, all right, I'm going to go back to like Jurassic Park for a second, right? Because there's this bloviating throughout the movie that comes straight from Jeff Goldblum's fucking morality hole. But the
that'll be the name of the That's going to be the name of this episode. I can guarantee.
You've seen the movie?
Oh yeah.
All right, but here's the thing: is he's talking all this shit about like blah blah blah. You shouldn't do this. You're supposed to be dead. The whole reason that the problem starts is because a dude fucks with all the stuff to rip off the
company,
park.
yeah.
Right.
Right? I don't think that makes him right. I think that's sort of the antithesis of his point. Is not nature didn't do this unless his argument is that human nature is a shit. But he
Yeah.
doesn't say that. That's not the point he's making. The point he's making is like, these are dead for a reason, right? And that's the thing is that it all comes down to the greed of like this one dude's nephew, right? That fucks up the whole procedure. Otherwise, it would be working just fine.
Well, until something goes wrong.
Or are you saying that's sort of like an inevitability?
Right, that's what he's saying. It's inevitable.
Okay.
Well, and part of that was the book is different than the movie in that one because John Hammond's much more of a dick.
That's true.
But then,
You're happy when he dies.
and it was the movie. The movie was originally written that way, but then when Richard Attenborough signed up for it, he was like, "I'm not going to play a dick." So they rewrote it for him. He was like, "I want to be like Santa Claus," and it's all about the kids and the fleas and whatnot.
I don't think that's a bad call. To be
No,
honest
it
with
wasn't. That's why Spielberg went with Spielberg.
you. Yeah.
I mean, the guy's not stupid.
No, that dude actually like he'll compromise to get the best product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike many other people.
Like I get it. I get when a director comes in there and he's like, I have this vision and I want to stick to it. Say, that's great, right? And then they have these problems,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can absolutely see that. But Spielberg is the reason he's a genius is because he's like he comes in there with a base idea, but he also knows it's a sandbox full of tools, and he just constantly like adjusts things a little bit. He audibles like fucking like he's the Peyton Manning revolution of filmmaking at first, or it's just
Well, he's one of the last filmmakers who grew up poor. So,
did he grow up poor?
yeah, he kind of did.
Actual poor?
Like not like 8 kids in a room poor, but
Who are we picking on?
he
here
didn't
today?
grow up like a lot of these guys now is like, well, what school?
Okay.
Wait a minute, what school did you go to? How the fuck did you get into that? Kind of thing. Yeah.
Well, it's just like,
So
well, of course you know each other. You all grew up in the same 4 blocks in Malibu.
right, yeah, you can see a lot of that too, man. So, oh well, the movie industry's doomed anyway.
It's
Thanks to
going.
AI, man. Did you watch Elon Musk's speech today?
Did you say something? Was that part of the joke?
It was all AI generated.
Oh,
And
okay.
it looks just fucking like him. So,
Whoa.
yeah, it even fooled that
Wait,
guy.
is it his speech that he did this on purpose?
No.
No.
It is
Okay.
100% made from whole cloth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Had me fooled for a little bit.
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to tell.
It's going to be impossible.
Yeah, everything needs to have that AI.
It has to have that legislation, yeah. Or
And fast. Like, we can't dick around. Like, people are going to make terrible decisions off
yeah.
stuff they see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad.
Just imagine the kind of havoc that we could have wreaked with this in '91.
If nobody knew about it, now everybody knows about it, man. So everything you see, you've got to kind of like, huh.
I guess it's true. Is sort of like, unless you know someone that was there, there's no reason to
Or
trust
you
it.
can have a triangulation like that airplane crash the other day. I saw that one on Twitter. I was like, that's fake. Nope.
No, that was
it was
bad.
not fake, but it took me a few minutes because I had to go to multiple places. And that's the one thing. I mean, my secret sauce is still go to local news, because they get punished if they lie to you.
Well, now you can even start looking stuff up that you see, and like if you just Google it, it'll straight up tell you, no, this was being passed around as AI. Like, it's already been having reports being told that this report is false because it was AI. Like, damn, that's a lot of people are searching this right now. Like, oh my god.
Well, this is part of the rough. Part of this is this isn't like 2000 again. It's not like the late '90s. It's not like we must do something about this internet thing, right? Where there was time, it hadn't blossomed into what it was. They hadn't seen like, oh, this is not just a gimmick to order flowers or whatever, right? They had to let it become its thing before you knew what to regulate. It's here
and getting better by the day.
I fuck with it. It's
fun.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. So
it's hilarious. And
I mean, the Chinese, they have one that's just as good. Did you see? There's this thing going on around on YouTube and TikTok today about like this Chinese woman who's showing you how to like prep and serve a xenomorph.
That's pretty funny.
It looks great, dude.
No, I did not see that.
It looks great.
Oh man.
She cracks the egg open, and it's actually just a giant fucking like ostrich on the inside.
Oh.
I wonder. See, the thing is, now that I know a little bit about the procedure, I'm curious about what they did to make that happen.
I have no idea. I mean, just a little bit that I played with it, you don't have to put that much in there for it to just go wild with something and come up with something really good. I've actually found, like, just doing my music ones, that the less you tell it, the better it is. So if you try and force it into doing certain things, it gets confused, But if you just kind of let it run, it gets much better if you let it do it. It's kind of on its own. So,
yeah, there are some. Okay, so what I've been learning here is the individual nodes that control this, and they're sort of at odds with each other sometimes. But there's also the thing around this is that it's not. If there's a bottleneck, somebody comes up with a solution in like 48 hours.
Yeah.
They're just kind of like this. It's like, well, this seems to be screwing this up here. What's the problem? It's like, hey, no problem. Actually, easy way to do this. I went ahead and wrote this. I did this, I trained it on this, gave it 60 hours on this, so do it CFG this 8 steps, right?
Okay.
This is where I get the best results. And it's insane. It's absolutely
Yep.
insane. And again, the more that I've been fucking with this, I'm like, this is way too easy of a thing, right? The only thing difficult about it is if you were used to, all right, we're not old, but we're not young. So we've seen computers at, I don't want to say their most basic because that was 10 years before us, right?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Right. And it's not like that didn't exist when we were still, there,
Yep.
but we saw it at its most basic, and then we started seeing this thing where, what is a GUI? What is
Yep.
okay? So I just
How
click
do
on
you
this
make
here.
that?
I just drag this. I don't have to open the machine to move the IDE interrupt. I don't have to do this shit, right? So if you're so used to like Windows, and God help you if you've been trained on a Mac, right?
This
Then
is way easier.
it's a little bit confusing, but it's about 1 year away from having a way easier interface than what exists right now. And that's the important part.
And there's training for every single one of these out there. Like for
Oh, yeah.
nothing. Like you can learn how to do any one of these specialized AIs
You know what I learned?
in a day, if that.
I put it on the side and I said, "Hey Grok, I have this. What do I do next?" I would take a screenshot and say, "What's fucked up?"
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, here. This has to go here. This has to go." Oh, really?
Yeah. It makes learning this
Jeez.
stuff. There's no reason anybody can't.
Oh
do
yeah,
this.
it is shockingly easy.
And I get that. Like kids can probably pick it up just exponentially fast.
Oh,
It's
they're
scary.
gonna kill us all. They're gonna kill us all, man.
And it's the part of this that is. I know that I've had my complaints about people that are complaining about it, but the argument where they're like, "You're not respecting other people's copyright." I'm like, no art ever has.
Yeah.
No art ever has. Everything, like, I'm sorry, man, everything is derivative and picks up from where something else leaves off. Like, this is the thing. If I'm going to go back and, again, like, centuries of goddamn literature over there, right? It barely moves in hundreds of years. It just gets a little bit better. There's a lot of shit where it's like, well, this is my version of Troilus and Cressida. I ripped it off from that version, and some dude ripped it off from me 200 years later, right? And that's the trick is the method isn't going to change. And if the whole idea is like, oh, Mickey Mouse is sacrosanct, it's like, why? Why?
Yeah, why does it get special rules that? Because the copyright should have burned out on that one ages
Absolutely.
ago.
Yeah. I mean, you guys said in there like your whole thing was cribbing a whole bunch of fucking fairy tales,
Right.
basically calling that your own. So that's I don't know, just the regular bitching people. It's like, oh no, my Marxist YouTube videos that I make of, yeah, like, oh dear, oh my
Oh,
god,
dear.
I can't believe they're doing it better than you.
Dude, content creation is gonna get destroyed by this shit. So it's gonna get absolutely nuked.
Anything that can be destroyed by AI
Probably will
should
be.
be destroyed
Yeah.
by because that means it didn't have the value you think it does.
Yeah.
No, I get it. It sucks. Like if you created something and then to watch it just get taken and used for other stuff. I get it. It sucks, but
Well, I mean, the thing is like we went through like the last 15 years, it was easy to monetize creative endeavor. Okay. Like historically easy.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And so that's got to come down a little bit, man. Because quite honestly, I mean, okay, so Disney hired a shitload of lawyers and helped write the laws to protect its own fort. It's not going to last forever.
Right.
Okay. But
Right.
I mean, what was before Mickey Mouse that got monetized?
It was the rabbit, Oswald the rabbit.
I'm thinking like 50 years before.
Oh,
I don't.
Alice in Wonderland shit.
I have no fucking clue. That's the point.
Okay, all right.
So, but I mean, here's the thing: is like if you write a good story or something like that, okay, you're going to find ways to make money off of it.
That's correct.
Okay, but it's still like if you got 100 artists out there, it's going to be two
Right.
out of that 100 who get to do that. And that's never not been true except for
Right.
like the last 4 or 5 years.
But the window's so short now.
The window is way shorter now.
That's
Yeah.
the bad thing. Is if you come up with a new idea, you might be the first one with it, but it's gonna be
Here's the
snaked within seconds.
That's not actually. I don't actually think that's the problem. The problem that I think is going to be distribution.
Yeah.
You're not going to get widespread exposure because everybody's going to be doing their own shit. Like, think about it. Think of the person in the world who makes the best fucking spaghetti.
Like the actual person.
Yeah. There's one out there. I don't know who the fuck he is because everybody I know makes their own spaghetti that's actually pretty good. That's what media is going to be like.
Right. Because the funny thing is, when you say that, the answer is my mother, and
Right.
see, that's the thing. He's shaking his head.
No, yeah.
No. That was that.
To be fair, my mom's spaghetti was pretty ass too. So
Stop it. I think it was quite good. It was very Midwestern.
oh,
Some people
did
might
come out of a
not
can
give
that
it.
said ragu on the side of it.
No,
No.
Ours definitely was not.
it
Right.
would be more akin to Hormel, but
Yeah, ours had kidney beans in it, man.
Oh,
Like, it's getting gross.
that's not spaghetti. That's hamburger helper.
no, it is straight up. It is called Cincinnati
I
style.
know exactly
Ohio
what it
style.
is. There's a reason why it's only from one place. Got quarantined by the rest of the country.
They've done their best to keep it there.
Well, to be fair, a lot of places sort of use that as like a moat to keep other styles out.
Yes,
They're like,
it did, yeah.
because there's a Detroit style pizza, and
It's just square.
It's Little Caesars.
It's just square pizza, man.
it is square and it has a little bit thicker crust.
Well, that's what they say Colorado style pizza is now too. It's round, but it's got this like fucking knot of crust that's supposed to have honey in it.
Really?
I've lived here for a long time. I've never fucking had one. So
I've never even heard of
What butthole city did they visit where that
Boulder.
is?
Denver,
it.
Denver, clearly.
I was certain that if they were going to say that there's a pizza here, it would be some kind of like a brick oven or the wood baked.
Oh, it might be. I don't know.
Isn't that California style?
California style is just ass ingredients.
Yeah, you just put
yeah.
fucking
But
M&Ms on
theirs
it.
is like theirs is the brick oven pizza. I thought.
Look, there's no California anything that's not going to start with like artichoke.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
Some
just
dried tomatoes.
we're talking.
yeah.
Yep, exactly. This is what the sandwich.
That's a
will do
fucking
to you.
pizza
Yeah.
war crime.
Yeah. Yeah, so they have these little moats where it's kind of like, nah, we have this is Chicago style pizza, or this is
Chicago style pizza is its own thing.
right.
I think that one kind of it's different.
And
yeah.
New York style.
New York style is basically just pizza for like most of the country, man. It's just
No,
it's a
New
little
York's
flatter.
the foldable one, man.
I do that with all my pizza.
Well, you can,
Well,
but then you're
you can
eating it
fold
like
it, yes,
Yeah,
but
You're
that's
eating
just
it
how
New
you
York
slice
style.
it, though. But the way that it's made is with the cheese, the sauce, and then the dough. Okay, whereas Chicago style pizza is not like that. So sauce goes on top.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, we're talking about different order of operations here. So it is kind of its own species.
well, yeah, and also you don't cook it on something flat.
No, you cook it in a casserole. And you're not picking up a slice of that, man. It's like basically pizza lasagna.
Right.
And it is delicious, but it is you don't want to eat too much of it.
Well, you could easily see somebody coming to your house and say like, "What are you doing?" It's having pizza. They could come in and say, "What the hell is
What
that?"
the fuck is that? Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
Totally fair. And so when it comes to mom's spaghetti, right? I grew up with that flavor. I didn't have real spaghetti
Right.
for a long time. So I have a flavor expectation which is completely unrealistic.
It is.
Because there's no store in town that's like, come get bad spaghetti. They're not.
With beans.
Because I'd eat there.
Yeah.
I
All
go
those
there for lunch every
packets.
day.
Yeah, exactly. Get spaghetti with digestives in it.
Oh. Yeah. It was fine if you picked out all the beans. It was okay, but it definitely is.
You just put the beans straight in mine.
I know.
We don't waste
I
food.
gave you the extra beans because we love the beans.
But that's my point. Is
Yeah.
like, you know, most people are going to be like. So here's the problem with it is like, so people are going to generate a lot of schlock, a lot more
Yes.
schlock, you know, and then because I can see it already. If I had access to tools like this when I was like 14,
Yes.
oh my fucking God, I would have
Yeah.
made all kinds of shit.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
So I would have showed it to all my friends and, you know, forced my parents to watch it. And, you
Right.
know,
Oh yeah.
would have thought that I was some badass filmmaker, you know? So
I would totally have had my own channel.
totally would have had your own channel. Yes. You know, like, I mean, I've just been playing with the music thing. It is so fucking good that, like, if I was even remotely into music, and I'm not, I'm tone deaf and I suck. And my music reflects that. So,
Is it from the holophone?
it's not that bad. I mean, I did get like Leela in a little bit of 3D, so she's not just like cardboard cutout that flips back and forth. But yes, if I had sexy robot hands, which I do now, you know, because now I can play with it. But it's just you're going to be absolutely inundated with this. The only like defense that the theaters have or the movie industry has is access to the cinema. You know, I don't know, man. I mean, you were saying that Netflix or who was it that has all this? No, it was Spotify's got all this AI generated podcast
Oh yeah.
content.
Well,
out there.
not podcast, music.
Music, yes. It's only a matter of time before somebody gets fooled and the next Joe Rogan turns out to be a fucking robot. You know, I mean, yeah. So like, there's large chunks of the industry that are about to get burned down. So
Well, so here's the other component of this. Like you were talking about the composing of these movies being 14 and all this other stuff. Look, you mentioned schlock. There will be people that make schlock. The thing is, it's just a tool. The tool can't give you the talent, right?
exactly,
So there will be people that are using this tool to create
pretty amazing Yeah.
things, right? There will be people that are making dumbass stuff. There will be people like our president who are making themselves in a plane pooping on people, right? And did I laugh? Yes. Not because the video, I'm like, this is juvenile. It was like the reactions to it blew me for a loop. I was like, okay, so let me get this straight. So you guys who have been defending, like, sawing off the man's head and taking pictures with it, he just flew a plane with poop on it, and you guys lost it. Really, this is where we are right now. Okay, that's fine.
That
that's
has not changed. So
No.
and it's not going to.
It's not going to.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the thing is those people with talent will make talented things,
Yeah.
and it'll be worth watching. That's where you're like, that's doing what I can't do. Why is that different? Because you have to train the things to be different, and you have to have the creativity to say, like, okay, I have to label these things. I have to do this. I have to do this and this because I want it to do this because I have that vision. You're going to put that together,
Mhm.
right? It's not like somebody just. The thing about music, this is the thing you're seeing, is that it takes a lot of those components that it knows about composition, right?
Mhm.
Does it, like you said, the less I tell it, the more that it gets.
The better it is.
But people
Yeah.
will be specific enough to say, like, but I know this,
Yeah.
so I want it to do this
Do this,
specific
this,
thing,
yeah.
right? And it will sound different.
Yep.
Right? And again, my whole argument has been from the very beginning, like, if you were a creative person that had no hands, and this was your only way to do this, would you stop them and say, like, no, you can't do
You
this?
can't do that. Yeah.
You can't do this.
I've already used that argument a couple times on people who were like, "Oh my god," you know.
It's like, I'm sorry. I mean,
yeah.
am I going to sit here and go, well, the things that you started seeing, like in Photoshop the first time, you're like, what does the magic lasso tool do? It's like things that you can't do with a pencil, right?
Or it's doing it 1,000 times quicker.
Correct.
So
Correct.
what it took you a day, 3 days to do, you can now do in 2 minutes.
Right. And Da Vinci did not appear out of the past in a huff, slap the tablet out of your hand and say, no, that's not art. I refuse.
Well, everyone's going to complain about it, and then you're going to use it,
Right.
and then that just becomes the norm. So everyone's going to complain about this. Then everyone's going to start using it,
Uh-huh.
and then it's going to be the norm. And because you can't put it back. Like it's
Right.
out.
Right.
Like I get it. It sucks. All the people that are going to lose their skills or talents or feel like it's. I get it, but
I think it's going to murder a lot of bullshit jobs. So,
I agree.
yeah, personally.
And to be fair, and again, it will make more jobs.
Because, I
don't
mean,
know
like,
what
think
that
about
is.
it. I mean, you did a graphic design for all those years, man. You know, would you rather actually be doing something that was a creative outlet and maybe have the chance of getting paid for it? Whereas now, like, anybody who has a Mexican menu is going to get it's gonna click, click, click.
oh,
Yeah.
designing a web page. Yeah,
It's not, dude, I had a guy ask me about that the other day. He's like, you guys have a web design program. I was like, what?
Is that what you wanted to do?
I was like, brother, you're living about 20 years behind, man. So, you know.
I knew a guy that basically put another level on his house with web design back
Yep.
in the day.
Yep.
And within 2 years, like, you can't find jobs. It's like, nah, it's all being done in Lithuania at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah. And then it was done in India for half the price of that. And then it was done using drag and drop tools. Yeah. So by someone who's like, oh, I think this will look cool. Let's put motorcycles on it.
You know what didn't happen? The fucking like web designers union didn't go to Hollywood and get out there and strike and say like the creativity. Oh, I can't believe there's no soul in this anymore. It's like really because GoDaddy made tools.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Well, Hollywood thinks they're the most important people on the planet. So
You know
web
what's cool?
designers never thought that.
It was great. This last election, people proved that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No group has been more pissed off that their opinions matter less than ever.
And their movies matter less than ever.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
And they're about to get farmed out. So the next Steven Spielberg in Iowa.
That is correct. It will be very funny to tell Mark Ruffalo to put the fries in the fucking bag.
That'll be great. Yeah.
Yeah, but I like most of the roles he does.
Yes, I understand. But you're just an actor.
Yeah. But you can have your opinion. I don't care if they have an opinion.
I do.
I don't
well,
care.
you can have your
You can
opinion,
have your opinion.
right? Your opinion is not worth more than anyone else's.
Well, you just have a louder platform.
That's correct. So if you have this is the question I have, right? If you are entitled this platform to which you are not qualified to speak from, right? If you have a platform, say for example, it's like we're going to platform you for city planning because you're a city planner. Please speak, right? If you platform a person because they are an entertainer and ask them about city planning, right? And they give advice because people are dumb. They're like, oh, this person is famous. I should listen to what they say about city planning. And he starts talking about trains. He starts talking about
Walkable cities.
walkable
Bike
cities.
paths.
Right. He
Sustainable energy.
sustainable energy. How the suburbs are the big problem of what's happening.
That's not his fault. Dude, people are asking him these questions.
I don't.
I agree.
I don't think you're arguing that he should shut up.
I think he kind of is.
I think there's two components of it. So
Should he shut up or should he be silenced? We'll put it.
Oh,
that
he should
way.
not be silenced.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But why should he shut up?
Because
Well-
he's probably wrong.
I mean, people should learn to make decisions based upon he is an actor. I don't need to listen to it.
Right.
But there's no way if people are asking him these questions and he's getting asked these questions in interviews,
Right.
what's he supposed to do? Just be like, "Sorry, I'm an actor. I don't speak on this."
Tommy Lee Jones did. He famously said, He said specifically.
So did
I
Michael
have,
Jordan.
yeah, he said, I have been unfairly provided a platform that I don't have the qualifications to speak from. They never asked him a stupid question about that shit ever again.
Well, he's a classy dude, man.
And that's his
You know,
choice.
yeah.
Right, I understand.
So
But again, if you're in like the Taylor Swift position, right, and you have the authority right now because you know that you have an audience of children right now. Taylor Swift could cause more riots on this planet if she so choose, right, than anyone else. She could tell a score of 14-year-old girls, right, that on behalf of, I don't know, George Floyd, go wreck your city, and it would happen that night, right? Do I blame her for doing that? Yes. I don't sit there and say like, the kids should know. They should know better than to listen to a celebrity. Kids are fucking stupid. Kids are fucking dumb.
If she was literally inciting violence, I think you could actually hold her accountable.
Yeah, I would also.
Yeah.
That is also a point, but I
Yeah.
would not sit there and say like it's just the people that perpetrated it that should be at fault here. It's like, no, you do have certain responsibilities when you have something that size. And one of those things is shutting the fuck up when you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I think that would be an ideal situation. I don't think you could make anybody do it.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah,
No.
okay.
This should be
It's just
common knowledge.
observational that certain people in positions of authority have bad taste. Basically, right?
Bad taste?
Well, they don't know when to shut up.
We'll just leave it at that.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fair way to describe it. Yeah, of course, nobody can compel this. This is America. You're supposed to.
I don't know. I would shoot you.
This is very infrequent that he takes it stuff.
my head just literally spun. I was like, wait, wait, I'm looking the wrong way.
No,
Someone throws a brick in your name. You get the brick.
so that's a take. All right. Well, I mean, so let's take that to another point here. Is like essentially if you dog whistle enough to get people to basically incite them to violence without directly saying it, are you still responsible for this?
Were you doing it on purpose?
Of course.
Then yes. And you get the brick.
If I say like somebody should do something about the president in Minecraft, is that
Wait, what?
right? I didn't specifically name,
Oh, that's right. That was the code.
right?
Yeah.
Right? If I say that and somebody literally, it's like, all right, so I saw your message, and so I shot him, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is there a version of this where, yeah, we know what you were doing?
Oh, it totally holds you accountable.
Would you?
Oh, I would.
Okay.
But then again, I'm not the freedom of speech guy that you are. So I'm okay with a little.
No, I'm trying to draw the line when it comes to like, yeah, threats of violence. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a little bit of gray area, but when it comes to say like just like euphemisms or some kind of like figure of speech, like
Yeah.
the same thing. Like if
Stop thinking that we're all stupid, man.
pretty much,
Not
yeah.
enough.
So if, say, for example, like after my dad caught me just biting the cheese, and he told my mom, he's like, "I'm
What the
gonna,"
fuck is this?
and he said, "I'm gonna kill you for this." I don't. That's not a credible threat. He hit me. And he wasn't wrong to do so, but I mean, that's the thing is, that image crack you up.
That's so funny. I love it. This is a big old block of yellow cheese.
It happened.
I do wish that if the reporters are going to ask these kind of questions, that let them speak that way. That then they would then hold them to those words. Just be like, okay, you want to split the money, all this stuff. Are you splitting your money? Where does it go? What do you do with then you're putting them on the spot to see, hey, you opened the door.
Right.
All right. You want to talk about this stuff? Do you follow these things? Are you being conscious on all this stuff? Are you doing everything you can as a leader in your industry to push this forward?
Right.
And if they go no, then that should make it clear to the people to be like, I ain't buying what you're selling.
Right. Well, what you're talking about is at that point, instead of basically glazing that dude's rod, the job is like, I'm here to chase the story.
Right.
Right? Because the story is, I came in here for this interview. You talk some mad shit. Right? I asked you to back it up. Now I'm going to the front page with,
Exactly.
yes.
These should be stories. If you're willing to put yourself out there, it's up to
Right.
you to defend
Right.
your role in all this because you have a very giant platform. You have lots of money. What are you doing?
Well, again, it's if people make the mistake, even if you're there to basically do a glazed job, if somebody makes a mistake, it's your imperative to follow it down. If you're having this interview and basically on top of this you're saying like, hey, I'm a big fan of your work, blah 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 blah. We're here to talk about how you like this movie, etc. etc. And for whatever reason, this person just like breaks into like, let me tell you, like, let me tell you about the first time I realized it's okay to hit a woman, right? And if you if you
You're like, you're right.
well, that's the thing is if
Oh,
you
don't get me started on kids, man.
right.
Take a lot of
Okay, because that's the thing. If you're there to do like a puff piece on this person, right, and you just keep doing the puff piece and say like, "Yo, chill." No, your job as a reporter is to say like, "Go, talk,
Yeah.
tell me more,
Yeah.
tell me more," right? And I think that happens at times, man. There's if you have Kamala Harris in the studio and she wants to say something fucking dumb, you just feel like, "No, tell me more. Keep going, keep going." Actually, you know what? You go have another drink. We'll let that out. It's fine.
It's a no cash bar.
Fuck yeah.
It's like, company schnapps is free. That's why we have it here. We make it in the CBS like fucking toilet.
Now I get it.
It's turlet schnapps.
As a reporter, you're probably not getting another interview with a big name celebrity, or you'll
No.
you'll get interviews with those that are happy to talk about just what they want to talk about.
Absolutely, they're going to be on guard about
Yeah.
it. But I mean, that's the trick is if you're a journalist, you go for that.
Yeah, if that happened, then this nonsense would probably stop pretty quick
Well,
because they don't give away all their money.
the other thing that they found again, this last election is the best proof of it. Is mainstream journalism has 5 good minutes left, right? There is a
It's changing.
yeah, well, there is a class of people who are keeping it barely alive right now because they are barely alive themselves.
No, it's changing, man. Like Barry Weiss got her hands on CBS. It's completely fucking different than it was like 6 weeks
It'll
ago.
be interesting to see.
It's already going
How's
that
it
direction.
changing?
Much more like hard nose, you know, like
Oh.
yeah. So I mean, they did. So like like Donald Trump was on 60 Minutes, what, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So if you watch that one side by side with the one that he did 7 years ago with Barbara Walters, like night and fucking day. So I mean, she didn't beat him up. She didn't ask him. She didn't let him off the hook. You know, she was told play this one straight. And to her credit, Nora Roberts actually did that. I didn't think that was possible, but she did. You know, because they're just like, nope. So from here on out, you know, like we don't care about left. We don't care about right. I want you to find the story. So if
Wow.
it's something interesting, do it. And that's all because one of Donald Trump's rich buddies bought it and then gave the entire news division over to Barry Weiss.
Oh,
That's going to happen in a couple other places too, man, because, you know, MSN, whatever, is its own thing.
Yeah.
So it's the self-declared pirate broadcast ship off the coast of New York now. Well, I guess it docked in New York now.
It does, but I don't know if they're going to set up shop there or basically just what was the pirates do? They like get like syphilis medicine and then
You know, blockade the harbor. Yeah. I was listening to these guys the other night. They actually said something really interesting about New York that I had never considered.
what's this?
But if you ask people from New York, they never listen to any media that's not out of New York.
Oh,
And that makes perfect
Okay,
fucking
yeah.
sense if you think about it.
that does make sense.
Yeah. So they have no, like, give a fuck what your local newspaper is doing, what CBS News is doing, you know, like, It's the Post, it's the Times, it's the local 9 News. That's their fucking news.
I would not be
They can give
surprised.
2 fucks about the
Yeah,
rest of the country.
I would not be surprised if certain boroughs don't listen to news that come from different boroughs.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I have no idea. But it was a really interesting observation that I hadn't thought about because like think about how much news you watch that comes from New York. Maybe inadvertently,
Yeah.
So but they don't even watch Washington news.
When they say the Post, there's no discussion about which Post.
No, they know which one. It's either the good one or the rag. So, yeah.
That depends on who you ask.
I didn't specify which was which, man. So. But yeah, it was an interesting observation. So yeah, the
That's a
media
good
is
point.
the
Wow.
media is already
Wow.
changing, man. Because so independent media is failing in a lot of respects because it's so fragmented that nobody's like the Tucker Carlson thing. He's got the audience that he's going to get.
That's
It's not
true.
going to
Yeah.
get any bigger,
Yeah.
And the same thing's true with anybody actually still listen to like Keith Olbermann or something. He's as big as he's going to get. Okay, Howard Stern is as big as he's
He's
tiny,
done.
he's tiny
Yeah.
compared to where he used to be.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's audience is shrinking. So, and that's just because okay, there's so much content out there. I can niche all the way down to something that just tickles me right every single day.
Right.
And I don't have to pay attention to any other shit. And everybody's starting to figure that out. Like this whole thing on Substack that's been blowing up the last 5-6 years, it's done. Okay, because people are like, well, I don't subscribe to more than one or two.
Right. Right. Well, you're absolutely right, and that's the thing is we've talked about this. It's since we were young, the barriers to entry and the number of gatekeepers has just crumbled.
Oh yeah.
Right. Because I mean, when I hear stories, about basically like radio in the 70s and the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
and I hear bands that are going to they're not going to record studios because the studios don't like them. They're going station to station,
Yeah.
begging them to just play their tape, right?
Yeah.
Just to get a little bit of traction. And that doesn't happen now. You can just go to the thing and you just hit publish.
Well, and that's because okay, so you only have so much bandwidth, with radio stations, and so you've got 4 or 5 gatekeepers in every market.
Yeah.
The internet doesn't work like that, and so
Nope.
but that's the whole thing. It's now the news, all the big news, they're not going to die. I was convinced maybe 6 months ago they were doomed. Cable news might be fucking doomed, okay, but
That's who I'm thinking of.
I think those guys are probably fucked, okay, because all of them are down. The people who watch MSNBC are dying.
Right.
Yeah, because their audience, I think their average audience age was somewhere in the low 70s.
Somewhere around there. And Fox people are right in that same.
Fox had 10 years, so they had people who were recently or about to retire, not people who were oh, I got to take out my required minimum distribution now, kind of thing.
Does to be fair, CNBC does their own thing. They
CNBC is its own thing.
I was going to say, do they still have a loyal crowd that comes in there and say this channel is about my fucking money, and that's
all. Yeah.
Do they have a solid? They're there.
Dude, nobody does day trading without having that on the TV all day.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Because they don't fuck around.
No, that's its own thing.
I've watched some CNBC on the rig.
That's got nothing to do with the fucking, the pirate ship off.
They did not. That was what I was about. They don't care. It's just, look, you get up if it's the early morning, they're like, hey, this is what's going on in Europe because they're already awake.
Yeah.
It's wow, this is
totally different.
Yeah.
So, but we're just gonna have to see. So ABC is there's something going on with that now too. I don't know exactly what it is. So
they're probably tired of getting sued.
They're definitely tired of getting sued, but they're also realizing that fucking David Muir and their news crew is terrible. So and they just yeah. I mean, their affiliates are the ones who basically looked at them and said, "Fuck off with that shit."
Well, I mean, that's the
Yeah.
thing is the same thing goes every day is fucking like Whoopi Goldberg fucking runs her mouth every day. And then at commercial, she's holding a note that says, you have to retract this.
Wait, what?
So what?
to, to be fair, I have never watched that show in my entire life. So,
All right. So what happens is these five fucking yentas on this show, they will sit there and basically, yes, I get that you have a political motivation, but you can't just make shit up, right? And so,
sure, watch me.
well, and that's the thing. That is why during commercials, like Sonny Hostin frequently would have to say, like, I need to apologize for this and correct this record. This man did not actually rape this child, etc., etc., and
So
it
is
was
that
not okay
during
for me
the
to call him that.
commercials?
No, the producers will come during the commercials, put a fucking piece of paper in front of them and say, read this shit,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Because you said this.
But they actually broadcast that.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought you were just reading that to the audience. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious.
This is
I thought you said during the commercial. Never mind. I
no,
get you now. I
and
got
so
you.
yeah, that's the trick of it is they're tired of getting sued, and yeah, every now and then somebody's like, I'm not going to say that. It's like, okay, cool, your ass is getting sued, and that's the funny thing is none of you all have been winning this.
Well, yeah. I mean, so that's the other thing. You're talking about trademark laws, but the other.
Well, it's not trademark, but yeah,
No, I understand, but that's the other. That's the other
defamation.
leg of
Yeah.
that stool is yeah, defamation and slander.
Yeah.
Laws out there, so which is hard to do in today's day and age. That's why, like, my most unpopular take on everything on the First Amendment is you shouldn't be allowed to go on the internet with a fucking handle. Nobody would ever do it. I know.
You terrify me sometimes.
If you gave me a magic wand, that's the one thing I would change.
That you have to have your name associated.
You have to
with every
raw
comment.
dog this bitch, man.
No way.
You have to raw dog this, man. Because if you fucking slander someone, they can sue you.
Yeah, they can sue you, but also if you're talking about the easiest, simple way to make sure that people can find you and throw a grenade through your window,
Well, then you wouldn't be saying such
Exactly.
no,
insane stuff.
there will be times when you need to say certain things with anonymity. It's look right now. I wouldn't let the ice guys go without being masked. I wouldn't, because they were getting doxxed and people were harassing their families and threatening their lives.
Yeah, but then you could go after the people who are actually harassing them too. So
I get it,
yeah.
but I mean, if you start with the preventative part and say, like, all right, why don't we make sure that they don't get harassed first?
No, I would have a little fingerprint thing that you have to stick your finger in so that it's like, you're Jeff. Got it. It's like, now you can log into Twitter.
What you're talking about would be a
It'd be
better
the
world.
multi-pass.
Yeah. It may be a better world, but it's not a right world. It's not a.
I didn't say it was a right world. I said it was the way that I want it.
It's true. Oh, yeah, I don't. That'd be.
Yeah, nobody likes that one.
I like the result. I feel like it would be a
love the
paradise,
result,
but
man. Yeah, I think people would be so much nicer to each other. So
Yeah.
I don't. I think there would be way more. It's like I know where you live. I think it's way more of like fucking come outside, man. Come outside.
No, if it's like, okay, William's threatening me, so I'm going to copy this and send it to the police, and they go over there and nightstick him.
Oh no, no. If I've got your real identity on
You
the
don't have to
screen,
say anything.
I don't have to say shit. I can get your information in seconds, right?
You can do that right now anyway.
No, there's a lot of you can get that stuff from people's identities, but you have to do some sleuth work.
You do have
right?
to do some sleuthing, or you have to pay for services that will do that for you.
That's correct. But
they're
I mean,
not that expensive.
look, there are some things straight up like if you go through the effort of essentially keeping your stuff private, you'll be kept private. And the other thing is, as long as you haven't been fucking power leveling the whole time here, where instead of like keeping quiet and keeping your identity secret, you have to let people know. Well, as a systems engineer, as a system engineer that worked at a certain, a software company for 5 to 6 years, right? And it takes people to like this plus this plus. You said that you live this far from this mountain,
It
so
doesn't take long.
7 keystrokes. They're like, I found your LinkedIn page, right?
Oh, it would take people 10 seconds to find my LinkedIn page.
Right.
So,
But for people that want to keep their information private, they can. It'd be very difficult for the layman to get out there and find their actual home address and shit like that. And then, yeah, if you have that easy access to like name, this address, you're just gonna ambush them. You're not gonna like.
But the things that are said won't be as incendiary.
guys, I'm not advocating that this would actually happen.
Oh, no,
You know, you're not going to tell me that 1,000 teenagers out there wouldn't figure out how to get around it in about 10 minutes. Of course they would. So
there is that. I mean, look, this doesn't.
I just have that thing where it's like, say it to my fucking face. You know,
Well, that's the thing. They would.
that's fine with me. So
Right. Would you be cool with them doing that to your wife
no, but you know, I mean, if
or your kid?
no, but at the same point in time, I would prefer that. I would prefer that people actually came out and said that, you know, directly, like then hide behind some avatar and just throw rocks at every car that goes by. So
I think that's fine because you know what? An
I know you
avatar
do.
list. Well,
I just disagree with you.
an avatar list person is nothing. You make the decision to take that shit seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
An avatarless person?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I got a better solution. Just mute everybody on the internet who actually uses an avatar. Here we go.
Well, so that was sort of that was sort
Oh,
of
you
like
just helped me out.
that was like the
Pesky
Xbox Live
laws.
solution. Is
Yeah, exactly.
everyone starts muted. You choose who to unmute.
Oh, that's even
How would
better.
you see stuff?
Well, you'd have to opt into it. Yeah.
But
Right.
how would you know who to go see?
No, I don't know. Maybe you could do some kind of search and, you know.
Well, that's the thing. So, like, if you they had like a demerit system. Like,
they did.
if you were a troublemaker, you started muted
You
in the
started
chat.
muted in the chat.
You could, as a person, you could say, "All right, well, I want to unmute what I want to say give me a name, Patrick. What would be a good name for a troublemaker in the Xbox Live times? Like,
Some with several S's and 8 8s in it. Yeah.
yeah, S's, eights, what was it? Like Vermont gonna take it,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody out there that has these
Where
like
for the win.
right something in there. It's like, okay, well, I'm aware of your gimmick, right? If I choose to hear it, that's fine, right? But your ass starts muted because you talk some mad shit.
And muted, but like in Twitter, if you were muted,
You could scream into the wind and nobody would ever see your
so
shit
no one
unless they
would see
unmute
what.
it. Yeah.
So, but yeah, how would anybody ever know that?
Well, then you would follow specific people that you knew, or that you know you were interested in following.
So if you followed Joe Rogan, then everyone that is
Then I
with
would see
Joe Rogan
everything
could
that
see.
he posts on there, but I wouldn't necessarily see everything that everybody else posts about him on there. So,
Well, so wait. So if the guy that's muted follows Joe Rogan, does that mean then all the people that are following Joe Rogan can now see?
no, that guy's still invisible if he's muted.
But then how would you ever get unmuted?
You'd have to like have some kind of like connection with that person, you know.
How?
Well, it'd be like people at work or something, you know.
So then you're unmuted to just those people?
Or I mean,
How would you? How would you
again,
ever get
or again,
known?
it's something where you're like, yeah, it could start muted, or something that's like because you have strikes or whatever, right? Sort of like you
So you
earn your
start
way.
you start out neutral, and then
Right. Everybody can see
Yeah.
everybody, and then then what happens there is they say like, all right, so it's the number and the intensity of the times that you've attacked J.K. Rowling that have made us decide to.
well,
put
then
an
we
X
go
on
back
the
to
name
the
or
whole
whatever, right?
blacklisting thing, and stuff
Exactly.
like that.
Right.
I'd rather just have everybody shut the fuck up.
You might as well just shut the thing down.
Well, I don't know. I think
Yeah,
you know,
'cause if you can't talk, yeah, you might as well just shut it down. No one's going to see anybody for.
well,
anything.
what it would do is it would go basically to what like Discord basically is. You
Right.
know, yeah, which
Invite
is
only.
probably where like a lot of like social media is going anyway. Oh, you know, I don't know because that the kids like it that way. They don't like it when everybody sees their shit. So
Well, whatever version. Okay, so
it'll
whatever,
be different 10 years.
yeah, whatever version
Yeah.
of social media they're going to be using doesn't exist yet.
Probably not. Yeah.
No. Facebook will die with the generation that uses Facebook because it's theirs. They don't want to learn a different
See,
way.
like, I don't know, man. I can kind of see, like, I know people my age who are getting back into Facebook to keep in touch with like relatives and shit. So it's almost like this is like,
You're not a kid.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So that's because I have fucking money. So, but the point is like, like you have that person in your family who always does a family tree.
Yeah.
Well, eventually somebody dies and somebody else takes it over. So I kind of see like you're gonna have this like Facebook mom.
You're talking about. You just talked about that as like it's the generational quilt, and
That. Yeah.
I mean, I
Where
can
we start
see-
stitching new people on. Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like, oh, Johnny turned 14. I can get him a Facebook account.
There is Facebook Kids, but
Oh,
I'm
is it?
guessing. Well, yeah, because my daughter's got it, and some of the parents that don't let their kids have phones yet, they have it.
Really?
It has like a Facebook Kids on their Facebook account that they can then contact other people with through their parents' phone, kind of thing.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure that once those kids get their phone, they'll be done with it.
right.
Oh yeah, it'll
So
go.
it's
you
not
know.
like,
I mean, they'll get
oh,
on there
now
and
I'm
say
gonna
hi to their
use-
grandma on her birthday.
It's not like they're going to be like, okay, now I'm going to create my own Facebook account. And
I just think that, like, I mean, my daughter and all her friends, they all have phones, and none of them have social media.
yeah, I don't.
All they do is run group chats.
Mhm.
And we've talked to her about it. It's like, hey, like, because we said, well, we don't want you to just go do it on your own. All right, so we'll get you set up and stuff like that. No interest at all. And
Right.
it's like, okay, so maybe this thing just doesn't have legs on it. I don't know, man, because like, if you don't bring in the kids, it's no longer cool.
What about in college?
Huh?
Like,
None of them. They
Yeah.
use Instagram. That's it. So they don't. I mean, I talk about Twitter, and they're like, "What?" They look at you, and they're like, "You're fucking old." So I said Twitter, not Facebook, and they're like, "Yeah, we heard you." That's the only ones they use. And then like, so for like,
They use Discord.
they use Discord for like special things.
Yes.
is that social media?
Kind of.
Kind of.
It's
Or is that just
it's basically bulletin boards. Like,
Well, I mean,
Is it just a friend group?
kind of.
you have to ask to get into a Discord server
Or get an invite.
or get an invite from somebody into it.
That's sort of the nature of it.
So
It's like and a lot of times you'll be using this when like you'll use that for a game. It almost takes the place of like what Ventrilo used to be.
it's very similar to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother used to use that all the time. So, and that's the thing that pisses me off about it, because you can have phone conversations, and I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
People will be like, "Oh, are you free? Can we want to chat?" And I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Right.
You know?
Oh, really?
So, well, I was in this Discord server that was attached to one of the games that I was playing, and people were like, "Oh, I know you." And I was like, "No, you don't." So who the fuck you like? My thing starts ringing. I'm like, "What the fuck is that? Is that my phone?" And no,
Oh,
it's
wow.
yeah. So it's like Vent, it
Yeah.
used to be.
Yeah.
They used to use that to organize WoW raids
Yeah.
and all kinds of shit.
And you could do it for different games. They
We
have
did
the
it
same
over.
crowd and stuff
Didn't
like
we
that.
use it for a little while to play Call of Duty?
No.
I thought there was a time where we had to use something.
No. The thing was that we used the feature that ruined Xbox Live was it gave us when it came out with Party Chat.
Oh, that's right.
That was the thing that actually made things good for friends. But it put an end to like the casual racism and name calling and all the
Like
like
screaming children.
absolutely yes. Which, to be fair, was part of the experience.
I'm not saying it's a good part. It's kind of like being stuck on the subway with that guy. It's like, yeah, welcome to the city, buddy.
Yeah, but there are people that kind of like I miss the old New York, right? There are people kind of like there are some people,
Nostalgia is fucking overrated.
There are people that's gonna like, I miss the old Times Square, and other people like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. But yeah, there's a component of that. When Party Chat came out, that put an end to that shit because you were hearing your friends talk, and you weren't hearing the whole lobby, talk a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I will say the cool thing they do now, more so than anything else, I think games that use proximity chat
Those are pretty cool.
That is fantastic.
Wait, how does that work?
If you're close to somebody, you can talk to them.
In the game?
Yeah.
Well, if you're in a party chat or your group chat, they just jump in, or if you were on the other side of the map, you
can just hear them, and
right.
So sometimes there's like Sea of Thieves did this. They have a megaphone, and so if you want to talk to somebody who's not in your party chat, you just point the megaphone at them. There's a couple of different things like that.
That's cool.
But they're using that as like part of the mechanics and stuff like that. So when you see people,
so you can talk to your group and coordinate as a team and
talk normally. Yep. And if people wanted to spy on you, that's part of the game. If people wanted to sneak around and hear what you guys are doing in Rust, then they have to be sneaky about it.
Yeah, to be sneaky.
It's like, this is actually genius. This is a great gameplay element.
Yeah.
Right? Because the game in the game too, they also had telephones.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to talk to somebody, if you pick up now, it looks like a brick, which is great, and you have to do this. And the amount of content I've seen of friends basically prank calling each other is fantastic. But that's I think that's a great mechanic.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah,
that is a good piece to have in there.
And yeah, I mean, it's the problem that I have here is there is something to what Patrick's saying that is 100% correct. I just can't say I'm awful because it's like all of the when I talk about the fondness for some of like the old west stuff of the internet, I feel like there's something that you gain something from being there. I don't know.
Yeah, but the old west didn't last either, man. So
you're right.
You're right. I mean, like. It's much more nefarious now, so it's much easier to get got on the internet than it used to be.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
There's a lot more people out there who have. I mean, this isn't like your old Genie bulletin board days and stuff like that, where it's like, yeah, that's Greg. He lives in Palo Alto, whatever, blah blah blah.
Right.
And then we talk all the time. And next time I'm out there, we're gonna have lunch, kind of thing.
Right.
It doesn't fucking work like that anymore, man, because you have no idea who that dude is. You know. Yeah, it's just not the same. And then, I don't know, man. Like, I get it with the Wild West days of the fucking, internet. Like with group chat, or I mean, it wasn't team chat.
It was just lobby chat.
Lobby chat, yeah, in particular, where, you would hear some absolute 14-year-old boy scream the most racist things that you had heard since the last time you watched fucking, Blazing Saddles.
God help you if there was a girl in the lobby.
And I know, it was terrible. And see, that's the thing is that, like, that's not good for a 13-year-old boy to be doing.
All right.
I mean, that's the kind of thing you should go into a bowling alley and scream that and see what the fuck happens to you, man. I mean, but no, I can join the fucking, lobby and Call of Duty. And it's like, you're not exactly learning lessons on how to become a man. Like, care. And so, that's fine. If you want to go back to the Wild West of the internet, that's great, but it needs to be 21 and up.
That I think I could make a pretty valid point for.
Yeah.
That there would be a separate lobby, like one that's 21 and up, and one that...
No, you have to stick your finger in the machine. So you don't get to fucking play.
No, okay, this is straight up no kids allowed. This is.
When kids want to play,
what's their problem?
You were a kid.
I get it, but you can't play online.
Oh,
yeah, see, I don't know.
That ain't right, man.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's is a problem that has a very easy solution. But I mean, regardless of like, I mean, what happens next? I mean, like, the kids are so much more sophisticated with this stuff now than they used to be. You
Agreed.
know, and then they're much better at
Yeah.
blocking off parts of their life, you know, that are this is the internet and this is not, you know, kind of thing that we're not very good at. Yeah. And we never have been, Jeff.
Well, the thing, Patrick, that whole say it to my face thing that we're talking about,
Yeah.
that comes from being born in a certain time period.
Yeah, I know.
Because we're like,
Yeah.
well, nobody would say that to my face in real
Yeah, I
life.
know.
Them's fighting words. But if you grew up now, where the bilge is just out there, it's like, oh, so this fucking nobody with 2 followers, you know, is talking this shit. The answer is, who cares?
Exactly, which is the healthy answer.
That's
So, yeah.
that's correct, and that's
We
what I'm
can't
saying.
handle that, man.
Well, that's what you're talking about.
Can't handle
The
it.
kids are like, oh, he's talking shit. He's a nobody. Who cares?
Yeah.
Block, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Livy's done that plenty of times.
Yeah. It's
It's like,
that problem you're talking about. We're solving it for us. We're not solving it for them.
Not my
They
problem.
already know.
I have my own problem. Kids are on their own. Fuck them.
Because the answer for you is again like the answer's been the same as like look the other way. Don't
Turn it
care.
off, yeah.
It doesn't matter,
Yeah.
right? Or just realize this is a fucking nobody. This is a person who's trying to bother you.
Yeah.
And again, well, the other thing is we need to start teaching in schools that you'll never convince someone online to agree to your point. They don't want to agree to your point.
I don't even think we should teach rhetoric in schools anymore. You know?
I think we should require. I mean,
I know.
I think there's
yeah.
this is like
I think there should be a lot less school and a lot more band practice. You know? Sports.
not gonna.
Yeah.
You and I will never disagree with that. Like, school should be 40% more recess.
Or at least alternative. You know, doesn't need to be academics. We'll put it that way.
More time to actually interact with other human beings
Yes,
because this
that'd be
is what
great.
they actually need.
Yeah.
Given that their parents don't let them interact with other human beings at home.
Oh, depends on your parents. So,
Right.
yeah, it depends on your parents.
Totally understand. Like, if you don't get to walk down the street unsupervised, you got to have some time at school to talk with the other kids, man. This is just as we learned during COVID, insulation makes people weird.
agreed.
Failure to contact other human beings makes people weird. And so, yeah, when it comes to letting kids be kids and actually interact as kids, it's the normalizer.
Yeah. No, it seems to help. But,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm not in charge of the schools.
I'm not either.
No.
And every kid is better for it today because I'm not. Well, okay, they're
Yes, my
happy.
internet rules are draconian, but they hold nothing compared to your Stalinist.
Oh my god.
Education centers. Yeah.
I got people that get off on it too. It's kind of like, that haircut's looking a little bit off.
Yeah, I know.
Should we go ahead and look at the student guidebook again?
Mhm. So every student in your school would have to have a harness that you could grab by the back, right between the shoulder blades.
Absolutely. Yes.
and
That's
walk
correct.
them on their toes like a dog. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know it's a little bit young and it has a bad precedent, but yeah, you are getting a number tattooed on your arm when you come into.
Where'd you get that Harrison School District, dude?
I get it. It gets a bad rap because bad people did it, but we're not doing it for the same reasons.
Are we? Well, I'm just saying, just in case we have to go that way,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
At least we can keep track.
Because when you get expelled from my school, and you will,
We have 100% success rate. Expelling.
when you're seeing the numbers rack up on your right arm over here, right? That's basically how the police know to question you when they see you out on the
More
street.
vigorously.
That is correct. Very simple. It's like, this is, I see 3 numbers on your arm. I think the body cams are accidentally getting turned off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it already out there, man. AI is really going to mess with schools a lot. So,
You think?
It is, because there's going to be a lot of people that are
Oh.
your age and my age, Jeff, that have fucking stupid ideas about it. They're going to start implementing them because they're in that position to be able to do so. So I can see a whole new wave of curriculum friends
Um,
who are going to start, carpet bombing school districts with, proposals for AI compliance materials and all kinds of stuff.
well, okay, so I didn't even think about this, but basically, all I need to train a model is about 13 good pictures of you,
Yeah.
and I can really make a classmate do some stuff that is
Oh, heck
not
yeah. Oh,
becoming
yeah. That's going
of
to be
a
terrible, man.
classmate. I could make a teacher do some things that are really unbecoming of a teacher.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure I
sorry,
can find those in the library. So,
yeah, but
put your
just
yearbook.
sorry to the 17 males still left in primary school. You should get out now.
Just quit.
It's your last chance.
Breaking rocks.
Yeah. It's your last chance before you are fighting off the last of the undue, accusations.
Oh, 17 male teachers.
Yeah,
Shit, I'd be surprised if there's that many of them left.
I'm being generous.
My daughter was lucky she had two when she went through elementary school.
Livy's had one.
Yeah.
I've seen the numbers. It's 3-1.
I'm
I
surprised
think
it's
way
more than that.
No. That is all of the K to 12.
K to 12?
So primary, it's way lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get
Okay. That's true.
yeah, you get more in high school because
I think high school is probably about
Coaches
60
and all
30,
that
60
stuff.
40.
Yeah.
coaches. Look, I'm just going to say this. When you go to the school majors here, like, look, women don't care about social studies. They just don't.
Who?
Women don't care about social studies. Just
Well,
in
they also
general.
don't coach football, which is
That's
the other
correct.
requirement to be a history teacher.
The history teacher and the social studies teacher, right? Somebody in there, like, women just
Wrestling
don't care
coach or football coach.
Yeah, and those dudes also do geography. I mean, this is there's a certain classification of things where they don't care.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, my daughter's her social studies teacher. They're all female this year. I think mine was about 50-50 back in the day, but that was in high school.
Right. Elementary, yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's way different.
15-1.
Yeah,
It's absurd.
it's rare to find a guy.
I think there's two.
You can find sometimes, like, I think no, her admin staff was female too. But she had two guys.
I think there's two male teachers in our elementary.
Yeah.
In our this when we were growing up, our elementary school had, I think, 3 total.
I had all three of them. I had 50-50 split. So
Did you?
I did. Yep. I had
I presume that you had.
third, fourth, and fifth grade were all male teachers. So for me.
I presume that you had.
Oh no, and sixth grade. Third, yep, fourth, fifth, and sixth. I had 4.
Who, Terry Longnecker?
I had him.
Okay. Did you have?
So did he.
Yeah.
I think so.
Did you have Mr. Anderson?
No.
Oh,
Okay, no, I had Miss Palmer in fifth grade. So sorry, I had 3.
I do not remember my teachers' names.
Oh, that's
I had Mr. Stansberry. He smoked a pipe.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't have him.
He would go into the teacher lounge, and he had that old teacher pipe.
Huh.
He'd come back and like, man, you smell nice.
Tobacco does smell right.
It does smell nice. So until you find that guy who's been doing it for way too long, and then it kind of smells like burnt tires.
It does, and they have that cough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, so my kindergarten teacher was a male, Mr. Huddy.
Mine was not.
Then I had Miss Shostad, Ms. Owens,
I had Miss Owens.
Ms. Miller, Ms. Westermo at the time.
Miss Stowski. So
I think she got married.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I had in 5th grade Mrs. Murray.
Oh, she was great. I didn't have her,
And then
though.
I had Mrs. Fawcett, who was new that year. I
I
had
didn't have her.
one person in kindergarten and no males from there on out.
No, I had three.
Yeah.
So, well, then Mr. O, of course.
That's different. And you know what? If if a school shooter did come into that school, I think he'd have been the one to stop it.
Yeah, he probably would have killed him. Yeah.
Well, like he would have like disarmed him with like a boomerang or something.
He takes one of the rings off the
He was uniquely skilled in a walk. Like I think he would
hits
actually.
him with a frisbee.
I was going to say he could probably hit. He would concuss you with like a playground ball from like 70 feet away.
Oh yeah, he'd nail you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why you would be in the paper.
Yeah.
They got rid of dodgeball.
Really?
You know,
Oh.
they just got a female gym teacher like last year.
There you go.
Dodgeball.
Oh. Your district, man.
I was
So-
like, really? And Louis like, yeah, I'm glad. There were too many people getting blasted in the face. It's like,
That's kind of the point.
That's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Did you then tell Livy about whoever threw that last one is out?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think the rules back then were headshots were out.
You were out.
Yes, but
No,
you
I
were using
didn't tell her
rocks.
they were wrong. Well, actually, I've told the kids they're wrong. That game did not last long.
Mm.
It did not take long for a serious injury to come up, shockingly. I can't believe I didn't get stitches.
I didn't see the cut. I only heard about it.
Oh,
I heard
right.
about that secondhand because you sure as shit didn't tell. You didn't tell our parents about it.
Dude, I couldn't hide it.
Yeah, you couldn't hide it.
Yeah, but I don't think you told. I don't think you said.
Oh, I didn't say we did it by throwing lava rocks.
Right. That's that.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Through that ground.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Listen, I
It's
heard
like, oh my god, that's blood.
It was.
the real story like secondhand from him.
Oh, that's dark.
I don't think I threw that.
I don't remember who did.
I don't know.
I don't know what lie you cooked up for our parents, but I didn't know what that was. I found that out secondhand from like him.
John's parents didn't even care.
John's dad was so unplugged. So I mean, all he did was come downstairs and yell at us.
Oh.
So then he'd go back upstairs. So
That's what I heard. I heard.
John's mom was really nice. His dad was kind of an asshole. So
I think, would you argue that we had the nicest parents on the block?
you guys, you guys had the most generous parents on the block. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, your mom used to feed the fuck out of us. So
well, and my dad would also kind of like, oh, that kid seems in trouble. I'm going to take him to the hospital.
really,
Did he take
who was that?
Took Mark to the hospital.
Oh,
Mark fell off his bike once, and Dad just, he's like, oh my God, a wounded child. It's like, it's the weird thing. I think that's the same thing that you would do. Like every time you see those videos of like, man sees coyote in a trap, watch what happens. And then he frees it, and then he like helps it, he sets it free, and then it goes in the woods, and then it comes back.
Come back to
like,
the house
yeah.
with its friends.
Yeah.
It's like,
so you can brush your mail.
But that was his thing. It's like, I have a wounded child here. It's an adult's responsibility to take care of like injured children. You know.
and your parents aren't home. Your
His
mom's
parents were
home.
never home.
Well,
Yeah.
well, it's just
It was
like
just
a
his
mom.
mom.
Just
Yeah.
Her mom, she worked, and same thing goes with Toby next door.
Yeah, that guy lived.
Haven't lived in his house
Yeah, I
for
know. Yeah, for like all summer.
4 months straight. His parents are it's like, oh well, so, we do a little check-in thing like every Sunday. We see if we have the X amount of right kids left, and because that's I have it written down. That's what the state requires.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. All right. What else did I miss any good sports stuff this week? I only saw scores.
We set the NFL back like decades.
How?
Oh,
The game against the Raiders. Did you not see that
oh
on Thursday?
no!
It was the worst football play. Like there's stats going back to the 50s for how epically bad this game was.
I just saw it was really low scoring. I didn't know what was going on.
There was this is the first time since like the 50s that each team had more penalties than they had points.
Oh, Will.
At 11 each.
But the Broncos did win then.
They did win.
Okay.
And it was terrible. Bo Nix looks like a scared kid. He had a pocket
Against the
and
Raiders?
it was so bad.
And that was in Denver, right?
Yes.
The Raiders do suck, correct?
100%.
Okay.
So the fact that the Raiders had those stats was not surprising. The fact that we were that bad.
Okay.
Bad.
But it was an off week though, wasn't it? Like I mean, just they have not looked that bad the rest of the season, correct?
They've looked that bad for 3 quarters a lot this season.
Oh, okay.
And then they might have it. Then they throw in a quarter. It's kind of like the Tebow years, where the football's so bad, but somehow at the end, the act of God shines down.
Look, I was just
what's up with that guy? Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was just shocked to actually see the Patriots at the top of the AFC East again.
Yep. Buffalo lost to the Dolphins.
They lost,
It happened
today. Like, oh my God! And I finally, I just lost this week to my.
You're
elimination.
Gotcha.
I took the Panthers over the Saints.
Oh, that was a tough one. Man.
You keep bad mouthing the Panthers and Mark Schlereth. Okay, again,
he called that game.
What? Why? What is your deal with
him?
him?
Don't do it. The network does it to him. I just think it's hilarious.
Giving him a hard time.
I don't give him a hard time. The network is moving him to the worst game of the week.
It's just like a Marcus Allen thing where it's like, we know that you messed with this dude's wife, so I'm gonna ruin your career on this bench.
He was like literally he calls Panther games or Cardinal games, and yeah, so he had Panthers Saints this week, and I'm just like, dude, yep, he's last on the total.
He seems like such a nice guy.
He is. He's good. I like him, but yeah, they just always send him to the worst place. Like
this one, I was like, is there somebody in there that's just like, maybe there goes Schlereth. It's like I can't stand that fucking dude's handsome face. I know what he did.
Somebody doesn't like him because he does not ever get anything other than the toilet bowls a week.
That's rough.
But he's got a gig, so.
All right, so now at this point, if I'm going to have you guys who have been watching more of the games here, like, if you take an analysis that you guys have been seeing all these, who are the top dogs in the AFC versus the NFC? Like, who do you expect to see in the Super Bowl right now?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. Yeah.
No team has stood out to you. You're like, God damn, these guys are really.
There's been a lot of there's been a lot of games that were supposed to be really good, but then weren't.
Like the three top teams in the AFC, the Broncos, Colts, and Patriots, all have things that you're like, you can't, like Drake May, Bo Nix are both second-year guys.
Right.
And Daniel Jones is.
He's like a third.
Daniel Jones. He nobody can believe in him yet. So now the Steelers just lost, so now the Ravens are going to be right back into winning their division.
They let those guys back in.
They're like 1 game out now.
It's crazy.
And they were 2-5.
They were
or something.
awful.
I was gonna say, but didn't the Ravens lose to some real loser ass teams?
Yeah, they were 2-5, and we're giving up like 40 points a game. And now they've won 4 in a row. They're 1 behind the Steelers. They're going to overtake the Steelers. I wanted the Steelers in the playoffs because they suck. But
it's a real honest answer, dude. I like that.
I don't like playing the Ravens, man. But
a little traumatic.
The Ravens are the team nobody's wanted to play for the last 25 years.
Except the Chiefs.
They're different.
Yeah, they're different.
They're built different. They're just a little bit.
I've watched a lot less Chiefs this year.
I think the TV's finally started falling. Like they've stopped being in love with the Chiefs too.
No,
No,
on,
they're still all over the
Really?
commercials and shit. Yeah,
they're on all the time.
I just kind of like I can't do Kelsey's anymore, man. I just can't do it. So
That's fair.
yeah, I mean it's the older Kelsey. That's the one that pisses me off. So he's always in the box, and you can just smell that guy through the TV.
I think it smells like axe.
He smells like Axe, man. So I don't know, but it's just like one of those things. He's like whatever grease smells like.
Maybe it's just
It's stuck in the beard.
It's stuck to the beard. Yeah.
like there's a distinct smell. Like nobody uses Head and Shoulders because it smells good,
Right.
and maybe he's
He's got a little chemical sheen
I
on him.
think he has to use Old Spice. I think he's on Old
He
Spice.
might be on Old Spice.
Well,
Yeah.
you can advertise that shit, not use it.
No, because they give you like a truck for free.
It doesn't. If you don't like it, I mean, that's the thing is you can still hawk it. And also, are you talking about like the cologne, or are you
No,
talking about the?
shampoo?
All the things,
Okay.
the
Well,
body
that
work.
stuff is fine. Yeah, yeah. You just
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Old
sure he
Spice-
smells like Old Spice.
Old Spice something, not
Right, right.
Nobody smells like classic Old Spice
No.
because that smelled like butt. It
I
stank.
think
Maybe
that's what he smells like.
He's like,
Smells
no,
like
that's
butt.
it.
Yeah.
That's how he disguises the grease.
You don't
It's
think he?
smelling like ass.
You don't think he uses like pomade?
No.
No,
He's
he's
a-
not slicked at all.
He's a Dapper Dan man.
Dude, I think if you put it on his head, it would soak in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, there's something about those guys that just it kind of gives me the willies. I don't know what it is. So
Yes. Well, I mean, my problem is always going to be Mahomes. Has been, probably always will be.
I liked him until I heard him talk for the first time. And then I was like, oh, that actually fits. That was a good call. Yeah.
I keep waiting for his leg to turn backwards, but it hasn't happened. That's happened to like 5 guys this year.
It has, yeah.
So,
So who did they
keep
get? They got who did they get last?
Scalpo.
That's right.
And that guy was fun to watch.
Yep. Not no more.
No, his ankle is pointing backwards.
No, man, it's gonna happen, dude. It's gonna. It, ever since, I mean, just go back to the Randall Cunningham days. Mobile quarterbacks, you will get got. It is unavoidable. Time makes fools of them all.
Hasn't happened to him. Hasn't happened to Allen.
Did Michael Vick have to sit out?
Yeah.
Because of dogs.
That's what I'm saying. If it's
That's
not
not
that,
getting got.
oh no, he got got. He got got,
He did get hurt.
but he did get hurt. But it wasn't to the tune of yeah.
Yeah, but also now they like when Vic played and stuff. That slide was not a thing.
No, it
No, this
wasn't.
pussy shit is.
Now they all
They all slide.
And it's the well, have they addressed basically the fake surrender?
The fake surrender.
Basically, like if a person jukes like they're gonna slide or acts like they're gonna slide. Mahomes has done this many times where it's like
He does
people
the
back
sideline
off him.
thing.
Right. They'll back off him because they think he's about to slide, then doesn't slide. But
Well, now they have it so that you can it's automatically reviewed if the guy hits you on the sideline and you're technically still in bounds. Whereas before they'd throw the flag because it was a giant hit on the sideline, and
Right.
like, he was probably out. Now they actually have an instant review where they call down and say, no, he was in, pick up the flag.
someday that league will get taken over by men again, and it'll be vicious.
Just watch baseball instead. It doesn't change.
Yeah, it does.
Huh?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Dude,
a little bit.
no, they totally revamped. Like collisions at the plate are not.
Well, they got rid of
Oh,
that.
yeah, they got
that's
rid of that.
that's gone. I presume that they've done away with they've made rules about spiking people as well, right?
Yeah, you can't do that.
Right. So it does change.
Well, you're not trying to hurt people in baseball. So
Well, there was one time when you were trying to hurt people.
only if you had to, kind of thing. So
Sometimes
and some
didn't
guys would
have to.
deserve it. Yeah, I know. So Nolan Ryan would famously just gun you down.
Yeah, I mean, there's that. I mean, you
He was obliterating a guy in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
So there are changes. I mean, that whole.
They're all for the better, though, unlike football. So,
I don't know, man. I kind
oh,
of
dude, I love the pitch clock.
pitch clock. I can give you.
fucking love it,
I can
man.
give you the pitch clock.
I
I don't.
love it. I
I don't.
love them not swapping out bat or
You have to pitch to three
you have to pitch to three guys. That's so fucking cool.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I just don't know about the plate. That is something I don't necessarily agree that they got.
It doesn't bother me.
It's fine.
Yeah,
There you go.
you still get plenty of good plays at the plate.
Right.
This World Series is the perfect example.
You got many.
Damn near almost ended by a toe coming off the plate.
Almost, man.
Almost.
Almost.
Ah.
So close, but so far.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Nuggets are awesome. Avalanche are awesome.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Watch a little hockey.
There you go. Watch the hockey.
go watch some hockey.
I'm Pat.
I will.
Hit the button.